Hello everyone! Today I'm gonna show you how I saved thousands of development hours by using a very simple strategy. As weird as it may sound, to start using the strategy I'm showing to you, it's necessary to increase the development time. But make no mistake, increasing the number of hours in one part of the process does not mean increasing the total time cost of a project. We are watching a bunch of tech projects and startups popping up every day, and most of them share one thing in common: they struggle with growth. Very often, when a project reaches a critical point, teams find themselves needing to refactor or even rebuild the entire project to enable scalability. But why does it happen? Well, I have some thoughts about it. Let's take a look. A few years ago, I was puzzled by the fact that we had so many tech startups popping up, and most of them, their products kinda suck. Not the idea itself, but the actual software. And I thought, why is it happening? We have a lot of awesome technologies out there today. Well, let's figure it out. At this time, I left my job and joined my first startup. Now I can see everything that's going right, or actually wrong. First, they want to go fast, and that's okay when I don't want to surpass the speed of light. And second, they are skipping a very important part of the process. I spent some more time in this company and then I decided to leave this one and join another one. Well, I couldn't take my conclusion with only one perspective, right? Second one, kinda the same. Then I started working with another startup that works for other startups, if that makes any sense. At this job, I was able to watch several other startups closely and understand their process because I was working with them directly. Now I can make my conclusions. And this is what was happening. All the startups that I had contact with were skipping one of the most, if not the most important part of software development. Can you guess what it is? Yes, you are absolutely right. The engineering. Software engineering is more than just sit and code. It's primarily about planning. That's the meaning of engineering. Well, if you'll dive deep into this topic, you'll find things such as risk and project management, governance, waterfall models, and other things that you can research by yourself. But here, I want to cover only the one simple step that made me and my teams in all of the companies I have been to save thousands of development hours. And this is scope. Protocols exist for a reason. They have been extensively researched and validated by academic and field researchers, proving that it works and aggregates value to the process, bringing more quality, stability, less risk, cost effectiveness, and other benefits to the final product. So, in the past few years, I have been applying this approach to most of the projects I've built, and it proved once again that a little more time spent in the engineering step is much more valuable in the end than just sitting in code with only a project that exists in your mind. Spending a little more time scoping your project before actually starting, you'll be able to have a top view of the whole project, choose technologies, frameworks, environments, and understand how and if the application will work within all of its segments, allowing you to calculate risks and write requirements. At the end of the process, your project will have a very nice initial documentation that will make a huge difference for the developers, because they will also be able to see the project as a whole and have less doubts about how it would work, providing you much less rework time and feature mistakes committed by the lack of description. And believe me, this happens much more often than you would like. Consider this. Spending an extra 10 hours initially can save you hundreds in rework, refactoring, or even starting over because the project can't scale. So, in your next project, try scoping it better. Come back here and share your experiences in the comments. Was it worth it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, click like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.